Oops. Okay. I have a spare screen down here. But anyways. I'll wait a couple minutes to see if anyone comes in. So this is going to be the live stream for the draw. And the winner is going to win this bag. I'm going to turn lights on in the back actually, because why not? Let's see. That's nice. So behind me is the 75-gallon that I've got. I just picked up these T5s from a local fish shop. Well, they're not even a fish shop, a pet shop, where the T5s were dropped off at. So, I guess the first thing I want to do is just apologize because I didn't, and I don't actually have a video for today. I did record one, but when I was editing it, it seemed really bad. So instead of releasing garbage, I decided not to do that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. But in that video, I was looking at the tanks in my room. I will do a better video where I don't think I had the settings on correctly, so it wasn't, the picture quality was pretty bad. But in that video, I do talk about this 75-gallon fish tank and how I'm just not sure what I want to do with it. I do have lighting. I do have flow with an FX6. So the only thing I'm stuck on is how to export nitrates and phosphates. Hey, you Fufu. Thanks for joining me. I don't know if you were one of the applicants or one of the entrants that applied, that entered into the contest to win this, but if you are, good luck. I had 3 applicants, and one of them was from, I believe, Barbados, so they're not actually valid to win this. But I'm just going to go over here. So here you go. Yep, 3 applicants. And I wanted to do like one of those cool Wheel of Fortune draw thingies, but unfortunately I'm only using Free Gleam, and it's not allowing me to actually access any information here. So all I can do with Gleam is, I guess I can upgrade the plan and get access to this, but I'm not going to do that today. Maybe next time. So I'll just have Gleam tell me who the winners are. But as you can see, the first entrant, or the last entrant, is from Bahamas, so I'm going to say they're not valid. Oh, I see, okay. So I can't even do that. What's up? Oh, anyways, I'm just gonna see if anyone else is gonna come at 9:30 in the morning. But, so with the 75-gallon, I'm trying to decide how to export nutrients. I've got 2 ideas. The first one is to use an HOB, what do you call that? Hang on back protein skimmer. And if I do that, then I can use some of those products that have bacteria to export nitrates and phosphates. The other way that I've been thinking about is to actually build an in-tank refugium area. So sectioning a part of the tank aside and then having that grow macroalgae. I'm still toying with the idea. My biggest concern is I do have the tank. I used it for freshwater before. And what I don't want to do is I don't want to have too many tanks to the point where this hobby is not going to be fun. Yeah, thanks you. Yeah, in fact, I think this is a 75 gallon. It's a really good size. And this is a pretty practical example of, like, not everyone's going to be able to buy a tank that's already drilled. Or not everyone's going to want to have a sump. So if I can do this without a sump and have it be successful, then it'll be nice for, I guess, everyone else who doesn't want to go through the whole process of having a sump, because having a sump is nice, but then you're talking about additional equipment that could fail. So anyways, we'll see. How are you doing? Are you from... Did you enter the contest? Okay. Anyways, I feel like it's probably just you and me. Saturday morning, it's not the best time to stream, but I just want to make up for the fact that I'm not gonna have a video released today. So yeah, if the volume seems okay, or if there are any issues with that, please let me know. So in the future, if I do this again, it'll be better. But let's go ahead and let's see who won. How should I do this? So, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make this full screen. Wait. Oh, maybe I can't. I'm not sure if I can actually adjust my boxes midstream. I might not be able to. Oh, here. Okay. So that I don't release anybody's information, I'm just gonna make the webcam full. Just double check to make sure that's what's going on. Okay, good. And let's go. So in Gleam, I'm just gonna look at, I guess, winners. Or reporting. Okay. Well. Okay, let's go to winners. I really hope that Bahamas person doesn't come on, because I'm not sure what's gonna happen if they do. Winners to draw. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell it to draw 3 winners, but only the first person on the list is gonna win. Okay. Okay. All right. So there is an email address here. Let me see if there's a way I can kind of hide that. Oops. Okay. Sorry, I just accidentally closed it here. I'm on my laptop and I'm just using my trackpad to navigate this. But the winner is Samuk from Surrey. Oh, okay, so here we go. So it actually releases his info there. That's great. Okay. So I think this is going to hide his email. Because, yeah, you probably don't want to have someone's email being released. Oh. Credit. So I accidentally closed Chrome. I'm not sure if YouTube Live is still going on here. I hope it is. But, sorry, give me a second. Okay. So is it working? Stream health. Stream health seems okay. Hey, Nat King Reef. Alright. So I have a winner. So this whole giveaway was just to thank you guys for subscribing. I'm at, what, 156 now, which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, thanks a lot for checking out my videos and supporting the channel. Okay, so I'm just going to edit this screen. Where is Chrome? Okay. So I'm probably going to have to capture it again. This should be better in the future. Okay, here we go. So here we go. That is good. So I'm going to make this smaller. We're going to make Chrome bigger. There we go. Hey, Groovin. And, okay. So we do have a winner. I believe I've hidden his email address. So let's see who the winner is. Like I said, this giveaway is just a thank you guys. It's kind of a fail. I didn't actually promote it, which I should have, but the last 2 weeks have been insane. Where I live, and I'm sure it's cold everywhere, but we got hit with a really bad cold snap. So we're talking about between -10 and -20, which in our area is really abnormal. But what this cold weather did was it actually created some rock slides in our area. So we were actually at my in-laws, which is about 2 hours away, when the rock slides happened, and we were actually stranded there for maybe a couple days till we managed to get back. Oh, hey Jeff. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, for those of you, we live in the Okanagan Valley, which is in British Columbia, Canada. It typically does not get this cold here, especially at this time of the year. Typically in February, we're talking about like maybe between 0 and -5, maybe. But typically, I would be expecting us to be between 0 and 10 degrees Celsius. So it's a big difference for this time of the year. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to scroll down here. And thank you, Samuk, for subscribing to the contest. I will be in contact with you shortly. I have your email address, so that's great. Hey, just out of curiosity, is this not a very good gift? Like, should I be trying to give away something better? I don't know, but let me know in the description below, because I mean, I think the tote bag's like really, I guess it's really cute. Maybe it's not for everybody, and maybe it's because I'm Asian. I did spend a lot of time in Singapore growing up, and so having this kind of comic style drawings, I mean, to me, they're really nice. And in fact, the guy who drew this, his Instagram account is named Comiquarium. But now that I think about it, a lot of his customers, so he does do custom drawings. He did one for Inappropriate Reefer. But all his other ones that I've seen on Instagram, they're all Asian. So maybe it's just our culture that we grew up in. I like the cartoony type of pictures. But yeah, there you go. So this is the winners. Sorry, I do have the windows. Okay, so right here you see all winners. So there's no confusion. To the other person that applied or that entered into the contest, I'm sorry. Better luck next time. But thank you for entering. And okay, so good. Yeah, congrats, Sam Mook. Okay. So, hey Jeff and Nat, behind me is my 75 gallon. I said earlier that this is it's kind of the tank I've been thinking about setting up, and at first I was wanting to drill it using an Eclipse overflow and connect it to my 93, but I've had a lot of second thoughts because my 93 gallon is doing so well. I think the last thing I want to do right now is to kind of mess with how well it's doing. So now I have kind of a conundrum because with the 75, right now I've got proper lighting. I just have to get T5 bulbs, and I do have flow in terms of an FX6, which is what do you call this thing? A canister filter. Except I wouldn't use it to filter. I would just use it for flow, and I could probably keep media in there so that pods could grow in there. Yeah, so if I'm not going to connect it up, I don't really want to drill it because, well, then I'm going to have to get a sump. The costs are just going to be adding up, and we are expecting another child on the way, so I'm kind of trying to figure out a way that I can keep costs down on this tank if I want to set it up, because again, I'm going to be really busy come the summertime, and I don't know if you guys have kids, but I don't know if we're crazy for having a second. But I mean, of course not. It's just crazy in terms of sleep deprivation, and sleep's so important. Like, we're probably shortening our lives by losing sleep. But yeah, that's for like older me to worry about. Right now, we're just gonna have kids. There's a sump on Castanet. Oh, yeah. You know, I'm thinking of trying to do something a bit different with this one, because it'd be kind of cool. And I have seen tanks without sumps that have done very well, even locally. Oh, nice, Nat King. Oh, you're a trooper. Yeah, our so my first daughter, Addie, like she had a really tough time, especially with sleep for the first 3 months. So, and she's been really, I mean, she's a pretty good kid. So we're really fortunate. But the first 3-4 months, I don't think we really knew what to expect. I mean, it was Addie's our first. Oh, holy, Jeff. Whoa. Good job, you guys. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how old you guys are, but I find my generation, so I was born in the 80s. Like most of my generation, we talk about 2 kids. I do know some that they want more, but I guess starting my generation, we're kind of selfish and we're talking about either no kids or maybe 1 kid, but 2 kids max for most of my friends that I know. So yeah, you guys are definitely way up there if you guys are my age. So yeah, I just I want to try to keep this low maintenance, and I know in the future I'm gonna have to get some sort of dosing. I need an auto top off to control nutrients. I'm either gonna do either a protein skimmer with bacteria, so something like ProDeBio, or I'm gonna build like a in tank kind of a refugium area. Oh, hey Naking, we're the same age. So what's the other thing? So I think by doing that, I can keep the costs a bit lower. I will need an auto top off, and I could probably do Kalkwasser for the first year, auto top off. And all I'm going to keep in there, I'm going to try to stay away from sticks that are going to take a lot of alkalinity. We're probably just going to do chalices and acants. So this is kind of like a tribute tank to one of my favorite tanks by Michael Rice. You can see that tank on Reef Builders. It's really nice. Oh, thanks, Jeff. And yeah, I'm sorry about the that sump, but I see that oh, what's his name? K-Town Reefer out in Kelowna. I think he got that sump from you, eh? Anyways, I showed you guys the 93, but I don't have the lights on right now. So this is a pretty snazzy T5 light that I got, and I actually met Jeff Grooven in person, and we've been talking about light spread. I remember it was really cold. I wasn't wearing enough because I thought I'd be in my car. And Jeff and I, probably spent like half an hour just talking about lighting. But yeah, this Lucky's Pet Shop actually had this light for sale, and I wasn't sure, but I knew I wanted to try T5, so I made her an offer, and she accepted. So once she accepted, I couldn't really renege on the deal. At least, like, to me, I shouldn't. So there I have it, like T5s. I'm really psyched. And I know I know chalices, in my experience, they don't need very much light, and Acan Lords are the same thing. In fact, I was looking at a video from, what's that guy's name? Fan from, oh, I forgot his channel. Anyways, he sells coral, but he talks about all these coral species, and when he was talking about Acan Lords, he was saying, in his experience, he was saying 25 par, which is nothing, which is maybe like one T5 bulb. So I think chalices and acans, I probably don't need very many bulbs. I'm gonna put all 4 bulbs in, but we'll probably just do maybe 2 bulbs for a majority of the time, and maybe the other 2 bulbs can come on for a couple hours during the day. But yeah, those are my plans. So I actually have to get going. I have chores today. But hey, thank you guys all for watching, and I am watching your videos as well. For those of you who have YouTube channels, I just last couple of weeks have been pretty crazy. So I'm just trying to catch up to content right now. But yeah, thank you guys. If you guys have any comments about just video quality. I'm just on my laptop that I was trying to sell, and thankfully I didn't. Nobody wanted to buy it, or it's getting a lot of lowball offers. But yeah, if I didn't have this, I wouldn't be releasing videos on YouTube. So thank you guys. Take care. Have a good weekend, and I'll have a video up for next Saturday. Okay. Hey, thank you guys. See you guys. Okay.